Okay, so I went into CorelDRAW and just made this little image here, and I went into FileZilla and took the display that FileZilla is giving me, and I added to this display something that I would like WP Media or WP folders to have, and that would be a little box next to each folder, and in that box would be a number, and that would be the number assigned to that folder. I think in the database of WordPress that number already exists, but if it didn't exist, then just let it create one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Each folder would have a number. And then the next thing that I did is if you in FileZilla hit upload instructional, so all these have question marks in them, but this one doesn't. So this is number 30551. Upload instructional 30551. So 30551, it shows that this is what's being displayed, and what I would do is let it display each of these files by itself with a little yellow box. The next thing I would do is have the program set up this option to do something, and here's what it's going to do is, first of all, you take each of these files of a particular folder that you want to move, and you go up here with your mouse and you click on them. And of course, if I click on it for real, okay, sorry. If I click on it for real, it does something I don't want to do. This is really just a JPG picture that is being shown by the photo op of Windows. But anyway, each of these little files would have a yellow box, and you go up there and you put a click mark on all the files that you want to move. And so that's what this means. That's step one. Step two would be for you to type in here the number of the folder that you would like these files to go to. So right now these files are in 30551, and let's say that's not where you wanted them. You wanted them with this pop socket stuff. 30554, 30554. So what you would do is you'd click a couple of these, and then you would go down into here and you would type 30554, and that would mean that you are proposing for it to move those files to this new folder. This, click here and it would do it, or at least get it ready. Click here, it would get that all ready, and it would ask you, clean this whole thing out and ask you for your next set of assignments. And the reason for doing that is so that you can take some files and send them to one folder and some other files and send them to another folder. And if you wanted to get a feeling for the magnitude of what you're getting ready to do here, you could click here, and in this box would be displayed the number of database entries of the file that's been selected, so that you can get a feeling before you tell your WordPress site to do this. You can get a feeling for just how big of a job you're giving to this thing. And the next thing that would happen is, having done all this and you're click these and you put the new folders in, and you finally click this one here, step 3, and it said, I am done, I don't want to do any more. Then you, and each time when you click this purple one, down here would be displayed what it's getting ready to do. And I guess what we would do is it would have to have another little red box beside these files with the new folder that they are going to go to, but it hasn't happened yet. It's just showing you what's going to happen. And you go down here, look around, and be sure you've got all of these files in the folders you want them in, and it will tell you a total number of database changes that it thinks it has to do. Then it will tell you how long is it going to take to move all these files around. using an industry normal of what this should take. All right. As I was reviewing this, I realized that another fundamentally important request for your database is going to be to have a capacity simply to change the name, the actual real name of actual real folders that are in your real WordPress server. So anyway, I worked my way through this, and I realized that while it is critically important, I think, to be able to move files around inside of folders, and we've got that put together, I actually needed to add a new step, which is where if you wanted to, you could type in this box a new name and put down the folder number of of that folder that you want to have a new name. So if you wanted to say, oh, take Whimsy Bling 30554 and change it to new Whimsy Bling, then what you would do is 30554, you'd go down here to 30554, and then over here you would type new Whimsy Bling, and the effect of that would be that you have finally captured the ability to move your files around to different folders, and you can rename your folders if you need to.